Thanks for tuning back in to Pets on Parade. We all love a nice icy treat on a hot summer day, but this little bun is sure to be a great treat year-round, Brie.
Look at this little creamsicle. Very much like Rusty earlier, a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. This little one loves her vegetables, just absolutely happy to be here, loves human attention. You know, something about little bunnies, they can wear collars. They can be breakaway collars. The cat collars, you can make them kind of smaller to fit. And that way they can be identified if they get loose. This little one was found as a stray, and clearly it was somebody's loved pet. So being able to do that and a little bit of ID on them is always a smart thing. But this little sweetheart, I've heard, is very playful and just probably about 2.5 pounds, so pretty tiny. But everyone that has bunnies says that they're just wonderful pets, and this little one could be in your home. And of course, you know, it's almost summer, so creamsicle, not that you would be eating creamsicles, you would be eating veggies, right? But yeah, come on down and meet little creamsicle here.
Yes, definitely. And like you mentioned, you know, there are so many other ways to care for your pets, so make sure that you are looking into bunny care because they are not as easy as they seem, even though creamsicle seems to be pretty laid back. So thank you so much for that, Brie. And every week we show about a dozen animals who are looking for their forever homes and are always happy when they finally find them. Today we're saying Happy Adoption Day to Ariel. This sweet senior quickly became a staff, volunteer, and shelter dog favorite due to her loving, gentle nature. She weighed a hefty 115 pounds when she left our care, and we are so excited for her to begin her weight loss journey in her new home with her very excited family. Way to go, Ariel, and we are all looking to get our summer body back, I think. And now it's pretty hard to avoid whether you're a fan or not, but Game of Thrones is absolutely taking the world by storm, and it has been for quite some time. But as with many popular shows or series that features a type of animal, the U.S. is seeing an increase in demand for Huskies. Perry, this is definitely a breed you need to do your homework on.
Yeah, exactly. A little more on that later, but popular culture really shows big changes in dog breed styles. 101 Dalmatians when it came out a long time ago, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, those movies. This guy right here, Dexter, he's an owner surrender. He came in because his family, he had some medical issues and they weren't able to treat him. He had some severe stomach issues. We call them GI, gastrointestinal issues. And we ran parvo tests on him. They were negative. We ran other disease tests on him. They were negative. But we put him on several types of antibiotics. And we found that he started eating and he started gaining weight, and he seems to be all better now. There is a possibility it is food-based, so if you do adopt Dexter here, you might have to check with your vet on that. But he's all good to go right now. Like you said, though, this is a breed that is a little different like all the breeds are. First of all, he's 7 months old. He is a puppy. So he's very, very energetic. The breed in general is very puppy. They are escape artists. They like to climb. They like to wander. They like to go kind of places like that. And like you mentioned, Game of Thrones. There's been snow dogs over the past years, 8 Below, all featuring Huskies. It's a very popular breed. They are beautiful, one of my favorite breeds. But do your homework. Are you ready for a guy like this? Do you have a yard secured? Are you ready for the energy level? Are you ready for a wolf in your house? Come on down and get Dexter.
So beautiful. Thank you so much, Perry. And now we have another beautiful little kitty cat who is sure to be a fan favorite. Who is this sweetheart, Lisa?
She is the most gentle player. She doesn't look like it. She looks like she's got her claws all out and she's got this sparkle ball roughing all up, but she keeps her claws in. She's the most gentle, petite little thing I have ever seen. She is just 11 weeks old, and she is a brown tabby, but I call her a rainbow brown tabby because she has some of these peach markings in her as well. She's going to be a petite little princess. And our kittens, as you know, it's kitten season. So anytime that you guys are out and at the shelters or at the grocery store, if you find any of those pouched, like Perry talked about, the tuna or the salmon that's in a pouch, or any canned food, the type that you could make meatballs out of, that we give our dogs and cats after dental surgery. We give them we hide medications in them. We make little medicine meatballs and pass them out around the shelter. Those things can help us out tremendously, especially in the summer months when we have a lot of kittens in our care. The EAMTs sometimes bait kittens into traps that way. So there's lots of ways to donate. If you go on to azhumane.org/wishlist, you can see our wish list for the specific items we need at any given time.
Oh my goodness, and I think she just is going to need a big old nap after that play session. Thanks so much, Lisa. And now we want to dive deeper into AHS's Junior EAMT Academy Summer Camp, which allows animal lovers ages 10 through 13 to explore the world of animal rescuers. Designed for kids who are interested in working as an animal first responder, campers will practice field medicine techniques, learn how to use rescue equipment, and interact with real-life EAMTs. During this hands-on experience, junior emergency animal medical technicians will follow a mock cruelty investigation, as well as so many more. So make sure to not miss out on this one-of-a-kind summer camp. And speaking of EAMTs, our next pup has had quite a rough start to life, but thankfully she was saved by one of them and treated in our trauma hospital. They put her back on a path for a happy, healthy life, Brie.
Boy, is she happy and healthy right now. She's about 5 months old. They think she's probably like a Dachshund Chihuahua mix, perhaps. But she had a rough start, so she's pretty young still, and she's got a lot of energy, and she's so friendly. But it looks like she might have gotten hit by a car. She was a stray. So a Good Samaritan first called the police, but the police knew who to call, which was AHS, and they came out and got her all cleaned up. She is happy and healthy now. And something to keep in mind when you see a stray pet, like a dog, a lot of the time chasing them doesn't work. I always try the method of, oh, good boy, good girl, and see if they come to me. But you don't want to chase them, and you definitely want to try to get them to come to you. Always feel free to call AHS and let them at least know what direction they're going, what they looked like, if they looked like they were injured. Always important, because we'll go out and we'll try to find that pup. Because it's happened to all of us, where you're driving down the street and all of a sudden you see this loose dog and you're like, oh no. You don't want them to get hit by a car, or even worse. So Lil Raisin here is picking up every little piece of treat in the studio. She's so sweet, and she's a great little size. But anyways, come down and meet Raisin.
I think we have a new type of vacuum cleaner besides the Roomba. I think it's going to be the Raisin. Thank you so much, Brie. And when we come back, we're going to introduce you to the last of our adorable adoptable pets. So make sure to keep it tuned right here to Pets on Parade. We're going to see you